Get started with confirming that you can hear me. If you can hear me, kindly let me know that you can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's session. Today we'll be looking at just a minute as I admit another participant. So yes, as I was saying, today we'll be looking at how you can invest in Kenyan shares using the Hisa app. Now, feel free to leave any questions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer the questions during the Q&A session of this session. All right, so what are we going to be looking at? We're going to be looking at one, what is a share or a stock? Well, for some people, it can be a share or a stock, but whenever you hear someone saying share or stock, they mean the same thing. So we'll be looking at what is a share, the stock market participants, who are the people that you should know about when you are an investor in the Kenyan stock market. Number 3, how to invest in shares, that is the requirements. What documents do you need? What accounts do you need so that you can be in a position to invest in shares in Kenya. We will also look at what makes the price of a share increase or decrease. We'll be looking at the factors that that may change the price of a company. We'll also look at how you can buy and sell shares on the Hisa app, to be specific. And today it is entirely about the Kenyan stock markets. Then we will have a Q&A session whereby you'll be in a position to ask any questions that you have, anything that you feel I have not touched on, you can ask during that section. Yeah, then finish it up. We'll finish with how to contact customer support and what we will be covering in the coming weeks. All right? Okay. So let's start with what are shares. So when you hear someone saying, I have bought shares, what do they mean? What is a share? Well, a share is a unit of ownership in a company. That means when you buy shares of a listed company, you become part owner of that company. That means you are entitled to some benefits. So what is a share? A share is a unit of ownership in a company. That is, when you buy a share, you are buying a small section of that huge company. So what are the benefits of becoming an owner of a company, that is being a shareholder? One, you have voting rights. Yes, during AGMs, you have the power to decide how that company will be governed, what the company will be doing moving forward. So number 1, you have voting rights. Number 2, you can gain from capital appreciation. And what is capital appreciation? Capital appreciation is simply when you buy the shares of a company at a low price and wait for them to increase in price. That movement is what we call capital appreciation. And once you sell that share at a higher price than you bought it, then we can say that you have gained from capital gains. That is that difference. Buy low, sell high. That is what capital appreciation is. For example, you can buy a share at 40 shillings per share. Then once that company reaches 50 shillings, you can sell. So that difference is what you gain. Number 3, you can earn dividends. And what are dividends? Dividends are simply profits of a company that company shares with you. Yes, as a shareholder, you are an owner, and that means you are in a position to get some profits of that company. All right? Okay. I'm not sure who has changed the outline. Kindly don't change the setting. please stop. This will be a. Please stop messing around with the outline. This will. Yes, please don't. Okay. All right. So where were we? We were talking about benefit number 3 is you can earn dividends. And as I've said, dividends are profits that a company makes and shares with you, the shareholder. And a few days ago, we posted some of the companies that are giving shareholders. So if you have not seen that list, kindly go to our social media pages. You will find that list for the month of October. Now, number 4, this is one that is not so common, and that is you can leverage your shares. For example, if you have a good portfolio, that is you own a number of shares, a good number of shares, you can use your portfolio to get a loan. Yes, you can use your shareholding as security when you are getting a loan. So there we have it, the 4 benefits of becoming a shareholder in the Kenyan stock market. I hope that is clear. Let's go on to who are the market participants. We have 7 very important participants that you as an investor should know about. Okay. So I hope we are back. We are all back. Okay. We'll have to do this. Kindly confirm that you can hear me. Kindly confirm that you can hear me. Awesome. So you can hear me. Awesome. So let's continue. So as I was saying, there are 7 stock market participants, that is the institutions that you as an investor you should know about, and they play a very key role to ensuring that you get your shares, you are able to participate in the stock market. Number 1, the key participant is the Capital Markets Authority, that is CMA. The Capital Markets Authority regulates and licenses everyone else in the market. That means your broker, from your broker to any other participant, has to get a license from CMA. So as a new investor, before you invest in anything, not only when you're investing in shares through Hisa, but also any other investment in Kenya, make sure that that institution is licensed by CMA, and you can get the licenses, the list of licensees on the CMA website. That is the participant number 1. Number 2 is the Central Depository and Settlement Corporation, popularly known as CDSC. CDSC, which is the institution that is in charge of making sure that your shares are properly stored and documented. So when you are starting to invest in the Kenyan stock market, you will need a CDSC account, which is a storage for your shares. The 3rd market participant is the Nairobi Securities Exchange, which in 2011 was known as this Nairobi Stock Market, but after 2011, the name changed to Nairobi Securities Exchange. In short, the NSE. This is the market where you go to buy and sell shares, but in order for you to have access to this market, you need another middle person, and this middle person is known as the stock broker. So our stockbroker, when you are investing in Kenyan shares through the Hisa platform, your stockbroker is Faida Investment Bank. So Faida is the middle person that allows you to get access to the market, that is the NSE. So number 1, CMA. Number 2, CDSC, stores your shares. Number 3, the NSE, the market where you buy and sell your shares. Number 4, the stockbroker, that is Faida in our case. And number 5, the trading platform. This is where you go to actually buy and sell the shares. The trading platform in this case is the Hisa app or the web version of the app. Number 6 is the registrar. The sixth participant is the registrar, which is in charge for the distribution of dividends, specifically Kenyan dividends. And lastly, you, the investor. Without you, all of these institutions do not make sense. So there we have it. CMA regulates, CDSC stores, NSE market where you go to buy and sell. Your stockbroker allows you to actually have access to the market, the trading platform where you place your order, the registrar, which makes sure that you get your dividends, and lastly, you, the investor. So so how do you invest in shares in Kenya? Well, you can do this by downloading the Hisa app. You can get the app from App Store or Play Store, then create an account. We'll see how you can do that. No. Once you download the app and key in your information, upload your documents, that is your ID, your passport size photo, and your KRA pin. Then get your account verified. You'll be in a position to now request for the third account that you need, which is the CDSC account, which we have said is the storage for your shares. So this is how you can request for a CDSC account on the Hisa app.
Invest page, tap on the CDSC button. On the Invest page, tap on the CDSC button. On the new page, scroll down and tap Connect Account. Tap the check mark and tap Create New Account. A CDSC account number will be created within 48 working hours. So wait for it to be created for you, and after 48 hours, the CDSC number should be displayed on the purple section of the Invest page. That is, at the top of the CDSC page, you'll see your CDS account number. So wait for it, and that's how you get a CDSC account number on.
Yes, that is how you get a CDSC account number. Straightforward and easy. I can see Collins. Do you have a question before we go on? Collins? You can unmute your microphone and ask. Collins? Okay. It seems that he doesn't have a question, but basically, just on the app, once you have your account verified, just tap on the CDSC button, then tap Connect on the new page. Within 48 working hours, note this, not during the weekend, not during the holiday. 48 working hours, you'll get your CDSC account number and a trading account will be created for you. To know that whether your account has been created, just tap on the CDSC button again, and on the purple section that is here, your number will be there. Otherwise, you will get an email from the team stating that your CDSC account has been created, your CDSC and trading account has been created. From there, you can place your first order. All right? Okay. A quick reminder, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. So, back to the basics. What is the minimum amount, that is money, you can use to invest in shares in Kenya? The simple answer is there's no specific set minimum that you can invest. The minimum amount depends on three things. So, number one, it depends on what stock you want to buy, what stock or company you want to buy. Why is this important? This is important because there are some companies with a share price of over 300 shillings per share, and there are some under 1 shilling per share. So the first thing is, what stock or company do you want to buy? The second thing is, what is the current price of that stock? Let's say, for example, you want to buy a company like Safaricom. Safaricom right now, the price is around 15, 16, 17 shillings. So what is the current price of that stock? Number three, what is the quantity of shares that you want to buy? Quantity, kiwango. How many shares do you want to buy? The minimum in the Kenyan stock market at the moment is 100 shares. So, for example, if a company is 2 shillings per share, you will need around 200 shillings to buy that company. So, what is the minimum amount that you can use to invest in shares in Kenya? It will depend on the three factors: what stock, what is the current price, and what is the quantity that you want to buy. Right? Okay. So how do you buy shares on the Hisa app? Once your CDSC account and trading account has been created, you can place your first order. So let's watch. So how to buy Kenyan shares on the Hisa app.
On the invest page, tap on Kenyan stocks. Tap on all stocks. Then search for the stock that you'd like to buy. For example, KPLC. Then tap on the stock. Then tap buy. Then scroll down and tap buy. As you can see, you have the transaction charges and all that. So my total is 157.46. So tap buy. And that's it. That's how you buy stocks on the Hisa app.
There we have it. It is as simple as that. How can you buy Kenyan shares on the Hisa app? Once you have your CDSC and trading account, you can place your first order. How do you do this? On your app, go to the invest page, tap on Kenyan shares, tap on all, Then search for the company that you want. Once you find the company, tap on it, key in the quantity depending on how much you want to invest, and then just tap buy. It is as simple as that. And as you have seen, you can get to own shares with less than 200 shillings. It is as easy as that. So once you have placed the order, wait for it to be executed. And what does executed mean? It means when you're buying, you are searching for a willing seller. As I've said, we buy shares through the market, the stock market. Okay, so once you place a buy order, what you are doing ideally is saying, I want to buy this item at this price. Is anyone willing to sell these shares to me? Once you get a willing seller, the order will be executed. So how long does it take for the shares to legally belong to you? Before we move on, I have seen a question. Peter, I bought a pending order. However, it is not reflecting on Hisa, whereas on FIDA it is. Peter, maybe we can let me tackle this after, in the Q&A section. Okay, so how long does it take for the shares to legally belong to you? As I've said, once you place an order, you have to wait for a willing seller, and once you get that willing seller, it will take some time before the shares legally belong to you. That is, before you can sell the shares ideally. And so this is what we call the settlement period. The settlement period marks the official transfer of shares to the buyer's account, that is you, and cash to the seller's account. For Kenyan shares, the settlement period is T plus 3 days. The T representing the day that your order will be executed. So let's say, for example, on Monday, you place an order and it is executed instantly. So on Monday, it is executed. So Monday, it is executed. So Tuesday, day 1. Wednesday, day 2. Then on Thursday, that is day 3, once the market closes, that is at the end of the trading day, the shares will legally belong to you. So when can you choose to sell the shares? You can choose to sell the shares on Friday, right? Do we have any question about the settlement period? Yes? No? Okay, I believe we are good on that front. So when you buy shares and you see the shares have not yet reflected on your portfolio, yet you know that this order went through and it has shown that the order was executed, kindly look at the settlement period. Don't panic. It is just that transfer of ownership that is happening. Okay, all right. Moving on.
On the invest.
So once you are able to buy them, the next step is to know how you can sell them, and the process is as easy as the buying process. So let's listen. So how to sell Kenyan shares on the Hisa app.
On the invest page, tap on the CDSC button. On the new page, you can search for the stock that you want to sell. In this case, I'm going to sell KPLC. On the new page, tap on sell. Yes. Scroll down. and tap sell. Yes, you'll need to key in your biometric or PIN, and that's how you sell stocks on the Hisa app. There will be a list of orders on the invest page. You can look at the orders that have been placed. Yes, you can cancel it and place it at a different rate if it takes too long.
Okay, there we have it. So another point is, if you want to see your portfolio for Kenyan shares, once you have started buying, you can just tap on the CDSC button and you'll see all the shares that you have bought through Hisa. To sell, just pick one, tap on it, scroll to the bottom and tap sell. You'll be prompted to key in your PIN. This is to make sure that it is you who is placing that order and not anyone else. After you've placed your sell order, you can go to the invest page and look at all the orders that you have placed. When a buy order is executed, just go to the order list and you'll see it there. As a sell order, when it is pending, just go to the order list and you'll find it there as well, right? Okay, so then wait for the order to be executed. So how long does it take for the sale to be executed? How long does it take for your order to be executed? Well, it depends on, as we have mentioned, this is a market that you are accessing. So if there's someone who is willing to buy those shares at that specific price, the order will be executed immediate. But if there's no one looking to buy those shares, it might take longer. But yeah, ideally, if it takes more than 5 days for your order to be executed, you can cancel that order and place it at the current price so that it can be executed faster. All right? Okay, so the execution of orders depends on the market entirely, right? Okay, so what might cause the stock price to increase or decrease? Well, in the short term, stocks might increase due to two laws, supply and demand. And I will not complicate things with huge economic terms. We'll just understand this. The more people sell shares of a company, the more the price drops. The more people that are selling stock, the more the price drops. For example, what we saw with Safaricom a few years ago, whereby the share price was at 40 shillings, and then people started panic selling. Right now, it is around 17 shillings, 15 shillings on a good day. So the more people sell a company, the lower the price falls. And the more people buy shares of a company, the higher the price goes up. It is entirely supply and demand, ni hivyo tu. The more people sell a company, the lower the price falls. The more people buy it, the higher the price goes up. All right. The same thing we saw I&M yesterday after the announcement. The company was at around 24 shillings, but by the end of the day, the company was at 29.5 shillings. So the more people buy it, the higher the price. The more people sell, the more the price falls. It is as simple as that. So what might the supply and demand those fluctuations in prices may happen due to one, company announcements. That is why we have to keep in touch with what is happening in the financial markets. Number two, changes in government policy. Yes, the laws that the government makes can affect the performance of your company, the company that you bought shares of. So be in the know, understand what is happening, because these changes affect the performance of the company that you own. Another thing is what the investors think about that company. So this is what we call hard investing, whereby when people hear bad news about a company, they start selling that company, and soon enough the price starts to drop. So understand these factors, but we'll look at we'll go deeper into these factors at a later session. But entirely, I wanted you to understand the value of a company is not determined by the share price. Yes, the company can be valuable, it is making money, it is expanding, but in the stock market, because of this law of supply and demand, the price of that company may not be the same as the value, the perceived value. For example, we saw KPLC a few days ago. Its price was increasing from 1.5 shillings to around 3.9 shillings, yet it had nothing to do with the value of that company. I might be biased because I am a long-term investor, but what I would like to emphasize is understand what is making that company share price increase or decrease before you make your decision. I hope we are together on that. We have come to the Q&A section of this session, and I can see we have a number of questions. All right, let me start with the top. So Peter, I bought a pen in order, however it is not reflecting on Hisa, whereas on Faida it is. Peter, if you have already refreshed the page and it has not yet reflected, kindly email us and we'll be in a position to assist you. However, this should not be an issue. So email us and we'll assist you. However, whenever you find that the app is not updating, just refresh the page or log out, then log in. If the issue still persists, get in touch with us, we'll assist you. All right, Peter? Okay. Joseph is saying, hello, hi, how do you transfer funds from the default wallet to the FIB wallet? Okay, so to transfer money between wallets, for the USD and default wallet, you can easily do that. But for the FIB wallet, you'll need to email us and we will help you. So Joseph, kindly email us, because for the default to FIB, yeah, we need to intervene. However, this is something that we are working on. So Joseph, kindly reach out to us and we'll be able to assist you. Okay, and can I buy shares with funds? Okay, can I buy shares with funds in my default wallet, or must I transfer the funds in the FIB wallet? So last week we had a session on understanding the wallets, but I can give you a summary. So each wallet serves a different purpose. The default wallet and USD wallet are both for investing in US stocks. So whenever you want to buy US stocks, deposit into the USD wallet or default wallet. But if you want to invest in Kenyan shares, you'll have to deposit into the FIB wallet. So which shares do you want to deposit for? Understand that, then deposit into the respective wallet. However, I'll share the recording of that session in the channel. Make sure you are in that group. Okay. So Trevor is asking, how long does it take for verification documents to be processed? Having my account verified. Trevor, this should occur within 48 hours. If it takes long, just reach out to us. We'll be able to assist. We are all over social media. You can just DM us or just email us. Trevor, if you are in the WhatsApp community, reach out to me. I'm one of the admins and I'll be able to get your account verified today. So reach out to us. It shouldn't take longer than 48 hours. Trevor, also I am unable to connect my CDS account. I already have one. Okay. That I created. Well, it's okay. Trevor, just reach out to us. This shouldn't be an issue. You should be in a position to just key in your CDS account number on the CDS section. But if you're having issues, just reach out to us and we'll be able to assist you. In the next slide, I'll share with you our emails and how you can join our community. But yes, Peter, I wanted to update. However, it's saying I complete the onboarding process, which I have. Okay, Peter, kindly reach out to us. You shouldn't be having so many issues, but reach out to us. We'll be able to assist with the verification process, right? Oh, sorry, modify my pending order. Yes, you can. Okay, for the pending order, you can just cancel it. Okay, so once you log into the app, on the invest page, you should see an orders section. Just tap those arrows. The arrows will lead you to an orders list. On that page, you can just tap on any pending order, cancel it, and just place it again. It is as simple as that. Okay, so Collins, I had created an account on Hisa. My CDSC has already been credited, but the Hisa trading account not yet. It keeps telling me error. Collins, please reach out. Okay, I hope everyone is in our community on WhatsApp to make it easier. However, I'll give you the email. So Collins, reach out to us and we'll be able to follow up on the creation of your trading account. Musa, do you take profit and stop loss part of? Yes, the take profit and stop loss features on the app work. If so, how does it work? Well, this session was meant to be a basics kind of session. However, in the coming sessions, we'll cover these advanced features in depth, but I can give you a summary of what a stop loss and take profit are. So when you are choosing, okay, Trevor is on the community, don't worry. Trevor, let me just skip to the how you can reach out to us. Yes, I'm coming to that. So what stop loss and take profit are. So when you are placing your order, okay, just a minute. When you are placing orders on the Hisa app, there's a section whereby you can see that you have the choice to place a stop loss. That feature will be, for example, if you buy at 20 shillings per share, and you don't want that price to go below that 20 shillings. Whenever that company's share price falls to, let's say, below 20, an order will be placed for you to sell that company so that you don't incur a loss. That is entirely the idea of a stop loss. The same case for a take profit. You might want to sell shares of a company you bought at 20, you want to sell at 25. That 5 shillings is your profit. You can set the price of take profit at 25 shillings. So you buy at 20, set the take profit at 25. So once that company reaches that price, an order will be placed for you so that you can get your profit. So that's the idea of a stop loss. Stop loss, you don't get a loss in time. Okay, I hope that you get what I'm trying to say. And a take profit, once the company, the price of that stock is at 25 and you bought it at 20, an order will be placed for you to take your money, take that profit. That 5 shilling difference will be your profit. So yeah, but don't worry, we'll have a session whereby we will go in depth. Okay, all right. So do we have any other question before we go on? No, we don't. Okay, so for all the questions that we have, for anyone that I have told to reach out to us, you can contact us through our WhatsApp number. You can even call and someone will assist you at 0726 999911, or email us at hello@hisa.co. hello@hisa.co. You can also join our WhatsApp community by scanning this QR code right here to join our WhatsApp channel. So why would we suggest joining our WhatsApp channel? You can join to get daily financial markets updates, product updates, community and company events. This is where we share any upcoming sessions. All right, so last week we looked at understanding the Hisa wallets. You can get that recording on our YouTube channel. Next week we'll be looking at investing in US stocks using the Hisa app, and the session after that we'll be looking at CFDs, investing in CFDs, which is another type of instrument that you can find on the Hisa app. I hope this session was helpful to you. Before we end things, do we have any other question? Feel free to reach out to us via email or call us on this number 0726 999911, and we will assist you. We've come to the end of this session. Do we have any other question before we end it there? Do we have another question before we end it there? Okay, I believe we don't. Thank you so much for joining me today in the afternoon. I hope this session was helpful, and happy investing. I wish you all the best on your investment journey. And if you are not in our WhatsApp community, join, because that is where we'll be sharing any future trainings. Yeah, thank you so much for being with me this afternoon. And because we don't have any other question, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.